Okay, YouTube, I got the track glued down. I've been working in this area here, kind of getting an idea on what I want to do. This is going to be the engine facility. I'm going to come off of this track here, come over into here, make this the engine facility here. You can see I've got my rerailer. This is where I'll be taking cars on and off the track. Going to leave that there permanent. So that way I've got a way to get train cars off the track or back on the track after I've taken them off to work on them. Like I said, I got all the track glued down. Got my switches in place where I want them. They are not glued. I did not glue any of the switches. I'll show you here. That way if I need to replace a switch because it's bad, or if I want to do something different with a switch, I've got it going. But I did get all the track glued before I glued this last section down that's got the books on it right now. I did run 2 locomotives around, all the way around. Everything worked good. This is where my switch is going to come off the main line here into the yard area. I will have the yard area down through this area. And then I'm going to have a track that's going to come back. Let me get there we go. I'm going to have a track that comes back here. Just not sure yet. They're going to have it come just stop right about in here somewhere. Not real sure if it's just going to be a extra track for cars that not being run at the time, or I might even put an industry over in here. I'm going to put well, I'm up this end of the. As you can see, I've already got kind of a placement of where I want the Y here. A little crossover. And another Y here, because what my plan is as you see, I've got a switch here. I'm going to come down off of this switch. Track's going to come down, run into here, cross over the track, go into this Y. I'm going to put in industry, not sure what yet, here in this location, and then I'll have 2 tracks here so I can pull up and stage cars, you know, either to load or unload, or what we need to do with them. And then the same thing, it just depends. These cars are going to be going southbound, these cars are going to be going northbound. So that's what my plan is here. Not much, just some kind of little switching operation up here, kind of break it up a little bit. So here's where the other end of my yard lead was coming in, right here. I am not connecting any yard lead back here. Gonna leave that as just a main line. Thinking about maybe putting backdrop maybe here, something later on, maybe some building fronts or something. But I'm also going to do the same thing on this end down here. Is I'm going to have a track coming off of the yard, coming down into this area here. It's not going to be much. Like I said, there's just a small little area here that's going to be kind of bare. This here, probably going to try to make my camper scene that you've seen in some of the other videos from my previous layout. I'm thinking real strongly about this is going to be one of the be a good place for a camper scene. I'll put a little road in that's going to go into here. So here in this center section here on the peninsula, I'm going to have a track that's going to run around the inside here. I'm going to have a switch here, going to have a switch on the other side that's going to connect to the main line. But this is mainly going to be my steam locomotive passenger service line. I'm going to run it right in here. I'm going to have a town scene, put the houses up, you know, buildings, whatever, here in the middle. I want a town scene here. This is what I was really wanted this area for, was the town scene. So I'll have my passenger service coming around as we come on around this way. Here's where the other side of the switch, this switch, like I say, they're not in their locations, but it's pretty close. I'm going to have an inner loop here that's just going to basically run around just a town scene. I've got a lot of area to work with here, so I can do a lot of scenery, a lot of town scene, maybe a mountain scene back here in the back. Got a lot of opportunity here just to play with it, just, you know, to get into the scenery side of it. But that's pretty much it on the update right now. Like I said, I'm sorry it's been a few weeks probably over a month since I've posted a video. I'm going to try to start posting a little more regular now. We'll be ordering some more road bed, some more track, a few more switches, and to get all of my track laid. And that's my main goal right now, is to get everything laid out like I want it.